Happy Thursday. This message is going up for Thursday, February 19th, but if you see this at a later time or another day, there's still a message for you. This is just when it is going up. So we're going to do a little this or that Thursday reading. I just got this brand new deck. This is the Dark Moon Oracle by Yasmin Boland. So she has created all of the Moonology decks that I use, and this is the latest deck. I literally just got this like an hour ago. So I'm super excited to use this. So I am going to do this a little bit differently. Normally for this or that reading, I would say, you could either pick a pile or you could assign like two things that you're trying to decide between and assign them to each. You could kind of create your own reading with a this or that. This is going to be very specific. So there's going to be one message. Okay. I have this blue sphere. Okay. For the first pile for this, and for the that pile, I have this green sphere. Okay. And I'm going to actually read right from the guidebook because these messages are very specific. In this deck, the messages are about looking at the shadow side of ourselves. So the messages are a little bit darker, a little bit deeper. They're a little bit more confronting, okay? Which is why I'm saying pick a pile. This isn't necessarily like, sometimes for this or that reading, I would say you could use it as like a yes or no, or like I said, use each one for a different question or something you're trying to decide between. These messages are going to be really specific, and they're about, really taking a look at your shadow. Okay. Something in you that you need to confront or look at. All right. So we have the blue sphere and the green sphere. I'm also going to pull a charm for each if you're having a hard time deciding. All right, so what do we have? Okay, for the blue sphere, we also have a lightning bolt. All right, so we've got a black lightning bolt, and with the green sphere, we have a heart. Okay. All right, so take a second and decide now which one. I'm going to grab our messages. I've already shuffled these and gone through the deck. So I'm going to split. Okay. All right, so for the blue sphere, what is this message? Okay. There's the blue sphere. So for this and for that, the green sphere, what is the message? Okay. There is that. All right, blue sphere. Let's go. We have number 25, the Morrigan. I actually just read this because I pulled this card. This was actually a card that we did online, and this card came out, I think, for the Dark Moon. Okay, let's look. The Morrigan is about fight. The Morrigan is a fierce Irish goddess associated with war, prophecy, and fate. A shapeshifter, she was said to stir up war and then choose who would live or die. Her ravens represent transformation, vision, and the courage to face the unknown. You need to fight for what you want. Don't behave in a way that makes you ashamed of yourself, but do fight fire with fire. The Morrigan, aligned with Aries energy, is calling you to rise above your fears. It's time for bold action. Gaze into the murky depths of self-doubt, fear of failure, or hesitation. They are what's keeping you from fulfilling your true potential now. Once you get through that, you can get to the other side of your desires and achieve your goals. Remember that real courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. The Morrigan famously stirs up fear and confusion. That's part of her modus operandi. Any chaos in your life Now is to draw your attention to what needs to change and to the very reason why you asked your question or drew this card. So resist and clear limiting beliefs that tell you that you're not strong enough, you're not worthy enough, or not ready. Get ready to fight if you have to. Other meanings are recognizing that your fears are more in your head than reality. Unite with female friends to get through this. Have confidence that you will win against a rival, adversary, or opponent. Change the way you're coming across. Rest assured that you're at the peak of the chaos now. So whatever it is in your life right now, don't back down. Fight for what you want. Know what you deserve. Don't let your fears, doubts, limiting beliefs get in your way. Be ready to fight fire with fire. This is very passionate energy, okay? Now, it's also saying don't act in a way that you're going to be ashamed of yourself or embarrass yourself. So keep that in mind. But be ready to fight for what you want. Go after what you want. Even if there is fear, it's feeling the fear and doing it anyway, okay? So get out of your head and take action, all right? Put up a fight. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in, what you want. Go after your dreams, okay? Do this with confidence. If you have to go up against someone, do it with confidence. If you have the fear, feel the fear and do it anyways, okay? So this is the energy of the Morrigan, okay? Irish goddess, all right? Fight for what you want. Okay, green sphere with the heart. What is your message? Okay, number 12, the illusion. And this is very interesting to me too. This card matches the blue undertones, and this card matches the green. If you can see this, I don't know if you could see it as good. So like there's this dark undertone and bluish undertone to this card that matches the blue sphere. And this card, illusion, has a green undertone that is just very curious to me. So maybe blue, maybe these colors resonate with you in some type of a way, okay? And I'm also noticing how this had the lightning bolt, which is very powerful, very strong, right? And that's like the energy of this card. Fiery, passionate, powerful. Strike like a lightning bolt. And the blue is the color of the throat chakra. So this is about using your voice, speaking your truth, standing up and fighting for what you want. This card over here, I haven't even looked at the book yet, but I'm just noticing. So green is the color of the heart chakra. And we have this heart here. All right. Green is the color of the heart chakra. And look at the way her arms are wide open. Okay. She's shining her heart out. All right. Just something that is striking me right off the bat. So let's get into this and see what this illusion card is about. Okay. This card holds the energy of the dark moon in Pisces. Dream your dreams, but don't mislead yourself. When this card comes up, there may be obscured truths and hidden depths altering your perception and bringing you the extra challenge of navigating through illusions. Are you deceiving yourself about something that really matters to you? Chances are that you're not seeing the situation clearly. Could it be that you're deluding yourself or only seeing what you want to see? These are tough questions to ask, but sometimes we need to explore uncomfortable realms. If you were to ask the people who care about you what they think about your most pressing issue, would they say that you're right on track or that perhaps you need to change your thinking? Here's the thing. While it's crucial to believe in your dreams before they manifest, there's also a line we can step over that takes us from thinking positively and expecting good things to refusing to face the truth of a situation we can't change. This most often happens when you're depending on someone else to make your dreams come true. If that person doesn't share your desires to co-create, you need to respect their choices. So do believe in your dreams, but don't kid yourself. Other meanings are throwing someone a lifeline. Don't be a martyr. Write down your dreams this week, literally like dreams that you have at night, like a dream journal. talk to a brutally honest friend and be compassionate. So this is about really taking a hard, honest look at a situation or something in your life, maybe something you're trying to create or manifest. All right. Make sure that you're seeing things clearly. Okay. And this is bringing me back to what I was saying about the heart chakra. So she's opening her heart and her throat wide. This is about opening up. So opening up to make sure that you are seeing things clearly. Open up to receive, okay? Even if it's facing a hard truth or needing to realize something that might be difficult, make sure that there's nothing hidden or that your perception isn't off in any way on any situations, relationships, anything that you're trying to manifest, because you can deceive yourself in the process of doing this if you're not seeing things clearly or thinking clearly. So like this just said, maybe talk to someone that is brutally honest, or take a deep dive. If you can be honest with yourself, sit back and really ask the questions to yourself. Am I missing anything? Am I fooling myself? Are you out of alignment with someone in the situation? That could be something else, that can throw off when you're trying to create something, but there's somebody that is involved in it with you that is out of alignment with it. That's going to be a blockage in the manifestation. So, and also pay attention to your dreams. Like this said, I have said it in many videos before. I always keep a dream journal, and you can get clues and, little storylines when you keep track of the things that you're getting in your dreams. So make sure that you're not missing any information, or that you're not misinterpreting, misrepresenting any situations or ideas of your own situations around you. Don't let yourself be led by an illusion. Make sure you're seeing things clearly, and whatever it would be different for everyone, what situation, relationship, something you're trying to create or manifest, what it would be for you. But this is your this or that Thursday message, or whenever it is that you are finding this. I am loving this new deck. These are such beautiful cards. Let's take a look at this. This was another card that I looked at earlier. There are goddesses that are also a part of this deck, which the Morrigan was one. But I'm rambling. I hope you liked this message. Let me know in the comments which one you chose, and if it resonated with you at all or in any way, how it did. Hit the like button. If you have not hit the subscribe button, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm doing new moon and full moon readings every month. I'm doing weekly moon and angel readings, weekly love readings. I'm sprinkling some more love readings in here and there. Whenever I pick up a tarot deck, it always seems to come out to be a tarot reading, even though I had zero intentions on this being a love reading channel, but I'm adding some more in. And I'm doing these little daily readings, just a little mini message each day, and I'm starting to sprinkle some meditations in as well, a little bit of something for everyone. So hit the subscribe button so that you can get all the messages that you need, and I will see you back tomorrow.